Just to talk over really quick to recap what we were just talking about. So plus 25 health stacks, plus 25 max armor, not starting armor. And then Adam was talking about also all of the health and armor pickups are going to 30 seconds. We can think about adjusting those over time, maybe have light armor go to 15 seconds. But what I was going to say before we realized sound cut out was that one thing we can do too is after getting these, plus 25 health and armor across the board changes, we can always go back with community feedback and look at it, correct?
Oh yeah, yeah. And I mean, we already planned that we might be making further adjustments because those hitboxes are going to affect the stacks and the time to kill quite a bit.
Okay. So we're looking at gameplay now, Nicole. We're good.
Awesome.
So what are we looking at here, Adam? What is this?
So you're doing, I guess, the world premiere kind of run through of Veil of Noth.
And how is it pronounced?
Noth.
Noth.
Veil of Noth.
Noth?
Yeah, like rhymes with goth.
Nice. I like that. Rhymes with goth. That's impossible to forget. So
yeah. So Veil is it's a like 3.5 room kind of map. So it's very tight, but very tall. So we have 3 levels here. There's a teleport at the bottom of this room that you can take, and it takes you to a upper level where you can jump across to go to Mega.
Right.
And also on these walkways, there's light armor, and to your left there's a shotgun. So that's kind of like what this room is about. Is you have access to a Mega and an armor. Right below you, the kind of 2 important things is that you have a lightning gun that goes to the cavern room. This is the half room. There's a little that armor right there is complete crap.
Because once you're in here, you're basically toast.
Yeah,
I tried to hide from Tokyo Punch-Out last night. We were dueling, and it was like I think it was like 16-17, right? And I was like, and he got the quad, and I'm like, oh, I got to maintain this lead. I'm just gonna hide, and he knew I was there. I was not slick
I heard
at
something
all.
down there. Just,
yeah, no. I mean, if you know that it's clear, you can go pick that up. But really, I'm just baiting you by putting that armor there, asking you to kind of go into big acid pit.
what are these guys up here? What did I just see? What is
Oh,
this?
the crystals?
Yeah, what are these crystals?
So you'll see crystals throughout this map. You can go shoot one. These are breakables. One thing that we're doing with the game, just kind of moving forward, is that we have a whole bunch of new breakable types and destructible objects coming to the game. And some of these are have been designed for the different environments that we already have. So, for instance, like besides these crystals that you see here, these are on both Lockbox and on Veil of Noth. We have like new pots that are coming into like the Cathala maps, and we'll continue to roll out new breakables in the months moving forward. Awesome. Yeah.
So then the other room connecting here. So we had lightning gun,
Yeah.
trap armor, right?
Yeah. And if you go straight across is the rocket. I'm going to the rocket room.
Exactly.
So this rocket is kind of the hub of the map. There's kind of a tower here. This is the 3-story tower. That's the hub of the map that we can access the different atriums. So from here you have where you can go to 2 different directions. Both these will go into what's basically the heavy armor room. So going this way right here. Yeah. Going over here, you have a light armor pickup, a little view outside that you can jump to your death, or as he can show you right here, there's a teleport.
You gonna make it?
Oh, yeah,
you can make
double
it too.
jump.
All right.
Yeah, Doom
automatic.
can get there. And that teleporter will take you to the rail room. The rail room also has light armor. There are a lot of light armors on this map. So one thing you'll pick up on is that there's a lot of armors to control and a lot of ways to rebuild your stack as long as you can sneak around and get them. So here we are back at the bottom of the heavy armor room. It's right there on a pillar so that you have to make a jump across. There'll be a lot of fun shots, people trying to get a rail angle on people as they go across. There's that lower teleporter that takes you right up there to the mid-level, where you can jump across. Going straight will take you back to that hub over by the mega room. And from here, there's a ramp up to the right where you can kind of walk your way up, or you can drop down to go to the teleporter.
Right.
There's also a little jump pad. You want to go point that out?
Yeah, this one over here.
Yeah, there's a jump pad on the lower level that takes you up here to this light armor.
That's actually really nice. It's kind of the shortcut.
And it's
He's using that a lot
it's also a
yesterday.
good trap though, because I try to lead people in there and then jump up and just fire down.
Yeah, exactly. Hit that jump pad to Mega, and then you come over here.
Yep, this is the upper level above heavy. There's a tri-bolt, there's the heavy armor. If you drop down and stay on the mid-level, yep. Then there's a door. Go to the door that goes over to the quad. So this quad is only here, of course, in like team deathmatch and free-for-all. So this is where it's a big hotspot for like 2v2. becomes a little. But this is a nice window, like in Duel, where you look down at the rail, and take a peek shot at someone that's trying to get the rail. It's really easy to listen to where your opponents are on this map. There's a lot of sound cues with the doors, with jump pads, and teleporters, and so. One thing you want to be doing while you're playing is be very mindful of the sound cues, listen to where people are coming from, and use that not just to control your major items, your mega and your heavy, but also the weapons as well. There aren't any ammo pickups for the railgun, for the lightning gun, or for the rocket launcher.
Okay.
So if you're out of rockets, or if your enemy's out of rockets, more importantly, you know where they need to go. They're going to be going to that lower hub to get the rocket launcher.
Right.
So same for the rail. If they run out of rail shots, there's a lot of angles from above, from mid-level, from the cavern, where you can get a nice rail shot. So there's a lot of interesting strategy you can kind of take to kind of control the map as well as your opponent.
Yeah. That's
And
a
Adam,
funny thing.
go
ahead, sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, Adam, one thing that you showed me when I first saw this map that I didn't know was like you can shoot the doors and open the doors. So those audio cues that you were talking about, you can actually trick people out. Shoot one of those doors, you hear that loud thunk that it's making.
Yeah, it's one of the things that was really a common strategy, like from back in the Quake 3 days, even is like using machine guns just to single tap a door just to open it, and you can do that from a great distance, kind of make think that you're closer to that area than you are.
Right. It's funny too because other than just like when Andre and I, Mortal Emperor and I were playing a Duel on this map yesterday, we kept thinking it was like, is it because these headphones are so dope, or is it just that the map is so small and compact in a way that you can hear? I felt like I could hear where my opponent was in a more interesting directional way than any Duel map I played before. It was really, really cool.
Especially the verticality of it too, because like I could, especially in this room, there'd be times when I'd be like hanging out and I'd be crouching and trying to like bait something out, and I could hear where you were moving around, and it was like, oh, okay. Positionally, I know kind of when to spring things. Didn't always work out, but
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a really small map. The verticality lets you actually kind of play it slow if you want. It can play really fast or really slow, basically, depending on how you want to move about. But because everything is really tight, compact around that center, kind of tower where the rocket is, all those sound cues are kind of within range.
Yeah.
So it's easy to track people if you're not quiet.
I'm super excited to see this at a tournament and start seeing everybody in this map, because I think you're really going to find this map a lot of fun, because the way that you can strategically play this, both fast and slow, like Adam just said, it really feels different the way that it's connected in a really cool and refreshing way that I don't think we've seen.